Hello everyone, this is Aniket. So as you all know, we are going to start the Salesforce Integration Bootcamp, which is specially designed for the new beginners or freshers who are going to and wants to work on the integration part of the Salesforce. For the Salesforce Integration Bootcamp, we need to complete some prerequisite that is required for the before starting the actual bootcamp. So in this video, we are going to understand about the Postman tool, like how to install the Postman tool in your system, what is Postman tool, and also we are going to understand about some couple of GUI, UI features of the Postman tool, also, like how to use it. So in this video, we are going to particularly focus on the complete the installation and the sign up process of the Postman tool. Okay. So if you talk about Postman, so Postman is a platform for API, okay, which is used for the development, monitoring, testing, and management. API means it's application programming interface. That is the full form of API. And if you want to integrate or connect the two systems with each other, right? So for the Postman tool will help out you for the development, testing, and monitoring and management of that particular APIs that you are going to work and develop. Okay. So if you just Google it out, what is Postman? So if you go here on the official website of the Postman, that is www.postman.com. And if you just scroll down, basically, so if you see, the Postman is an API platform for building and using the APIs. So as I said, Postman is an API platform which is used for the development, monitoring, testing, and management of the APIs, application programming interface. So particularly in these sessions, we are going to focus on the particularly the installation process of the Postman. Okay. So if the step you will need to follow is that you have to create your account on the Postman. So you have to go to the Postman website, that is www.postman.com. So if you see here, you will be able to see, you will get a sign up for free option. You can just click on this sign up for free option, or also you will get the other options as well. So what you have to do, you have to just go to the Postman website and create account. So you can just click on the sign up for free. So you have to enter your email address, username, and password. Username should be the unique every time. So for now, I'm just creating my user account here. I'm entering my email address. Every time you have to enter your username as unique. So if you see, only alphanumeric characters are allowed. So this is my username. And you can set up your password as well. And you can click on create account. So once your account will be created, it will redirect to the web platform, Postman API web platform. Okay. So now you can enter your name, your first name and last name. You can select what is your what are your current role. There are multiple roles. You can select any one. Click on continue. As well as you can collaborate with your team members as well. You can invite your teams by entering the team members' email address as well. So for now, I don't want to do so. You can click on continue without team. So once it is done, it will be a redirect to this particular web platform. So basically, this is the web platform of the Postman. But we have to download the desktop application as well. Okay. So if you talk about the particularly the Postman, so Postman is used, as I said, Postman is used for the development, testing, monitoring, and management of your APIs. Okay, so for example, if I want to connect Salesforce with the external systems, I need to fetch the data from the external system into the Salesforce. So I have to call the API from Salesforce and through endpoint URLs, and then I have to fetch the response from that respective server, right? So basically, Postman is, you can use Postman tool for your unit testing. So basically, as a developer, you need this tool, and this tool is very user friendly and very important in the integration. Uh, so basically, this tool you can use for the understanding of your API structures and all, like what is endpoint URL, what is the type of that. So this particular image will explain about, are explaining about how the Postman works basically. Okay. So if you see, you can send a request to Postman, and it will be a reach to that particular server, API server. For example, it is mentioned postman@shipco.com, and then particularly the servers will handle the request, and based on the request, it will particularly generate the response, and then Postman, that particular server will send the response against to the uh, Postman. So Postman receives the response and displays the whatever the particular output on the screen. Okay, so this is the particularly how the Postman works. We'll also explore about the GUI and all features as well in the next video. But now today we are going to, so our account is created now. Today our main focus on the installation of the Postman on your system. So uh, so we are done with the step 1 and step 2. And if you want to download the desktop application, you can just hit this particular URL on your browser. Okay, or as well as you can just enter, let's say, download Postman. You just enter download Postman on your browser. The first link you will get that, and you can download the particular Postman software for your system. So now I'm using the Windows system, so that's why I'm getting the Windows 64-bit. So according to your particular bit, you can download the Postman tool. So for now, I'm just downloading this Windows 64-bit Postman tool. So our account is already created. So we have to just use the same username and password, that is the credentials, to log in via desktop application. So this application is now in progress. So you have to install this desktop application according to your system. If you are using MacBook, so if you are using a Linux platform, Linux system, so according to you have to. And if you go to particular your the main Postman website as well. Yeah, so now if you see the installer, the download of the Postman tool is completed. Now you can just click open. So this is the web GUI, but we are going to see the same GUI in the desktop application once the installation is done. So now it's installing the Postman. Yeah, so now if you see this desktop screen is appearing on my system, and it is same asking like if you want to create a free account or sign in. So as I we are already created the account for the Postman, so now you have to just click on the sign in. Okay, once you click on the sign in, it will redirect to the browser. Yeah, so if you see, it is directly fetching my particular user account. So just want to continue with the same. Open Postman. Yeah, it takes some couple of seconds to load all those GUI on the system. So now we see this is a particularly the screen is appearing. So this is the header screen, and you can create a workspaces as well if you want to create a workspaces. And now then you can ready to go to test your APIs. So in this video, we have just focused on the installation of the Postman tool on your system. So as I said, the Postman, so we are going to explore the different kind of API development in the integration bootcamp. So when we are going to cover that particular APIs, we need the Postman tools for the testing of that APIs. So in the bootcamp, we are definitely going to cover the all the particular aspects of the Postman tool. This is just a prerequisite that needs to be completed before jumping to the integration bootcamp. So you can just complete the installation of the Postman tool in your system. So in the bootcamp time, you will not face any issues. If you have any issues, you can reach out to me via LinkedIn or my email address as well. Yeah. So this is just about the installation of the Postman tool. We are going to much more explore on this Postman tool as well in the bootcamp session. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, everyone.